DJ Whoo Kid. You know the last interview we did? When I showed you all those bunch of girls and you telling me what you'd like to do with them?
I actually went to Mera and I met one of them there.
No!
What's the name? I partied with her, and then I think she saw the interview probably after, and then she didn't call me, so.
Okay.
What's her name? The one that was in that TV show.
Alexandra Burke?
Yeah.
Oh, she's, okay, she's everywhere. But you know what? I have to do this every time I see you, so.
Yeah, that's Leo right there.
You know what? I get angry, right? Because
Okay.
I get angry with you, right? I tell you why, because when I listen to your mixtapes, right, at home, and I'm blasting it out, and I'm like vibing, you start dropping drops, and all these guns start busting out, so I have to duck and cover. I think someone's taking shots at me. Like, what the hell's going on?
Nah.
Have you ever thought? Have you thought? Who can? Have you thought about having sound something like?
I actually use that on my radio show. I use fart sounds and any other sound on my radio show. Whoo Kid, I got tired of like shouting people out, and I've heard, you know, over the years people just hate people talking, so I just keep it like Whoo Kid. I got like a Tarzan sound. I got the kids on there. Yeah. The kids is like, I had like 22 kids in the room.
Yeah.
Serious, and I had them all go yeah. So it depends on the artist if they have like a fun song or something cool, you know. But I got tired. I'm not shouting out aunts anymore, uncles. Yo, shout out to Uncle Big. You know, I don't do that shit anymore. It's just gonna be only if the artist really wants me. But I think it's kind of corny when you want me to shout out like people you know.
Yeah.
Company.
Tell the people what you're doing, like what you do in your spare time when in between interviews.
I'm trying to enjoy the moisture air. You know.
The moisture air. I'm talking about
now it's still.
Still and sparkling.
It's not sparkling. It's still.
No, I was talking about the shows you like watching.
Right now, you know, I always watch Scooby Doo on my time on, you know, always.
I ain't gonna lie, Scrappy Doo, he's got heart, but he ain't. Alright, let's say the interview started, right? What was the first ever 50 Cent record you ever heard?
I think Wangsta. Wangsta was the first record I ever heard.
Or 50 Cent?
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, nah, I can't be.
Because that was Get Rich or Die Trying.
Yeah, I'm bugging. Nobody Likes Me.
Nobody like. Okay.
That's when I first started getting like into 50 Cent records because he was going at Ja Rule. They had that historical beef, neighborhood beef, and then only we knew because we were all like in the streets and stuff. So and then when he did Nobody Likes Me, I couldn't, you know, even after, you know, he got shot and stuff like that, he still was coming out with songs. So he was already like a legend.
Yeah.
So.
Whose bright idea on 50 Cent is the Future to name a track Whoo Kid and K-Slay Shit?
I think that was Shaw Money XL.
Oh, Josh.
He didn't know the name of the track, so he just put Whoo Kid and K-Slay on it.
What does that mean when you have Whoo Kid and K-Slay Shit? What the fuck does that mean?
I think because 50 Cent at that time he was doing special freestyles for certain DJs. Okay. So he would put like our names. So I guess that one was for me and K-Slay only. And then he had like a DJ Cool one.
But I just love the fact that it put shit at the end of it, as if like.
I guess he wanted to spice it up, you know, because when you take a shit, it's just like spicy. So I guess that made it hotter. You know what I'm saying?
Spicy shit with that, you know, the shit, and then it starts like got
My
that.
shit is hot.
Oh, your shit's hot.
I'm in the bathroom. I'm getting girls in there.
You got that heat coming off it?
What?
You got that heat coming off the shit?
I'm like Japanese in there. Shit everywhere. But other than that, it's just like, you know, I'm just like, you know, he does that all the time. Like back then, that's all he did because he wanted to represent every DJ. He wanted to show off, give him props and stuff. So.
He still does that though. I'd say he still does that, Show Money, right? Well, you mean 50? You mean? I was talking about
50 still does freestyles, but you know, every DJ gets him now, so he doesn't have to really promote himself.
No. I was talking about Show Money because he still tends to do that still. Like he still tends to look out for.
He works on like other artists. I know he works with like Big Crit, and then he's working on a new artist called Slim the Mobster. That's Dr. Dre's artist. Yeah, they both called me like literally 2 days ago on that.
Oh, nice.
So hopefully everything goes down. It should be quote unquote
hosting,
hanging with Dr. Dre and
wow,
mixtapes and blah blah blah. So Dr. Dre once again to mixtapes. Finally, goddamn.
Yeah, it's been ages. Come on, man. Like, this is early 2000s, nearly a decade.
I'm like fucking 40. When is it? I almost died. Like, yo, Dr. Dre, no.
But he's a doctor. He's a doctor, so he could possibly revive you, right?
I don't know. He might bring you back to life. Eminem brought him back to life in that new video. Hopefully, he'll help me out. But other than that, it'll be, I know him. I know Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
So it'll be like, an honor and, just to finally finish my mixtape career, to do something with him. So, I don't know. My fingers are crossed.
Talk to me about a memorable studio moment during the Power of the Dollar project.
A memorable studio moment?
Or couple. As many as you can. I need exclusives.
Man, that was so long ago. Remember I told you I was 40, right?
I know. You're catching on, Whoo Kid. You're catching on now.
I'm trying to... Damn. I think, let me see. I think when DMX came to the studio, it was crazy.
Why?
It was just like, it was Rough Riders at that time, and he came through just chill. And
did he bark when he walked in?
I don't think so, but he wanted weed though. I had to call one of my cousins that sold mad drugs to come through and just drop off mad shit for him. But it was like a lot of energy in that room.
Right.
Like a lot of, I think they did records that never even like really, I know they did like one record, but there's like other joints that just never really solidified. And then.
But they didn't, but they never come out? Or?
Nah, it never came. I don't think they ever even came out. I don't know. I left because, when they're in the studio, they're in there forever. But I just was like, yo, DMX is here. Like, that shit was fucking ridiculous.
At that time, yeah, he was at his height. What about, I'm going to take it even further, about 50 Cent of the Future.
50 Cent of the Future, all I can remember was guns. It was like guns everywhere. We were doing that mixtape. It was a gun on the table, gun in the drawer, gun under the table, gun on me, but get the gun off me.
Yo, Whoo Kid was strapped?
Nah, I wasn't strapped. Everybody else was. It was vests everywhere. It was like studio and armory. It was like do the mixtape and then get ready for war. And then it was so funny because back then 50 was still hustling.
Yeah.
So we all had everybody was sweating 50 at that time. So whoever came to the studio that was allowed to come, it was at Sean Money's mansion. So it was just like all these little cars outside. Like I think I had the Benz or whatever at that time, and two other people that was there. They had like whatever Range Rovers, Benzes, whatever, any kind of car. But the only car that was shitty and fucked up was 50's car. It was like a van, this piece of shit van that with no heat. Matter of fact, I think it did have heat. There was no AC. And he was like, and then it'd be him, Yayo, and Banks. They do the studio, and they all get in the shitty van, and they go back to Southside or wherever Poconos, wherever he was hiding at.
Yeah.
But it was crazy. It was like all these exotic cars, but 50's car was like a piece of shit van. And then it broke down on the highway. He told me, and he left it. And I was like, yo, we could have sold that. We could put that shitty van on it. Like that van looked like it went through war. Like bullet holes on it. It was shitty. It was rusty. It was just like a weird situation. Like I knew 50 was there when I saw that shitty van. I was like, oh, 50's there.
Yeah, because you could tell it from all the other nice cars.
Yeah, it was fucking ridiculous. But those he'll tell you that story too. Those were the days, and that's why he just like wastes, like he splurges every time he has money. Like he just goes crazy. You see the shit he has now.
Yeah.
From a piece of shit van
to Mike Tyson's mansion that he's trying to sell.
Man, he has man, I go, man. But he bought a new mansion though. He has another mansion.
What's been the highlight of your career, Whoo Kid?
Highlight of my career?
Yeah, man.
I don't know, man. I like corny. My highlights are kind of corny because I've hung out with like Prince of Monaco is like my boy. I met I hung out with Nelson Mandela. I met Michael Jackson. I mean, I was hanging with Stevie Wonder in LA the other day. I thought that was crazy. Bitch.
The hell?
He's dancing to 6'7", And then,
to Wayne 6'7"?
Lil Wayne, because I was like, I got happy birthday. I got your record, but ain't nobody's birthday in here, so. I said, want me to play for you? He's like, nah, man, play that 6'7". I was like, huh? What are you talking about? I said, nah, play that Lil Wayne stuff, man. I was like, oh shit, serious? I played it like 3 times. He was like, he was going crazy. I was like, yo, Stevie Wonder is dancing to fucking 6'7", and then Jamie Foxx comes in. Cause it was his party. I was DJing. And Jamie Foxx is like, play that shit like 30. I played like 30 fucking times. That's not even an exaggeration, like 30 times. And it was just a classic moment. And then Jamie Foxx actually cried too.
He cried? Why?
Because there was a piano in the middle of the event, and then I asked, the security guard to ask Stevie would he perform for Jamie Foxx, because that's like his hero, because he did, what was that movie he did?
Ray.
Yeah, he did Ray. So it was just like a fucking.
It took him back.
Moment. I got it on video too. Like I filmed a little bit of it, and he's like, I twit picked him crying. But
you're evil, bro. You're evil.
He couldn't believe that he performed for him. He performed for like a good 20, 30 minutes. Stevie Wonder, like a free performance. Everybody had the cameras. People were like bugging out. Like,
that's amazing, but that's Stevie Wonder. He's a legend.
Yeah.
Let's take the conversation just to the side now. Are there any hip hop journalists or personalities that Whoo Kid wants to get next to? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
You mean like to Pizzle?
To Pizzle. To Bukaki them and all that.
I don't know. Is that somebody that pop out always wanted? Yeah, I should have just messed with. I don't know why I didn't mess with Nicki Minaj back in the days.
You should have dealt with that, man. You were slipping on that.
Well.
There's still time.
Trying to see what was out there that would want to feed my moisture. I don't know. I've always wanted maybe Roxy from 06. I always wanted to, Bukaki her back, but she's on the BET channel with children, so I didn't want to really.
Yeah, it's a family show. You can't really do that. Because I know that I want to see, like, because a lot of guys like Angela Yee, and she's cute.
I mean, she doesn't want to fuck me because she knows I fuck like 2,000 girls. So
okay. She got some standards there.
Fuck like 1,000 guys, so it doesn't really balance out. So I gotta wait till she's 1,000 up, and then we combine all our moistures, and then this new disease comes up. But there's one girl I can tell you I did fuck in the UK.
Go on. Go on.
I don't know. Well, I'll just say her name and you figure it out.
Okay.
Her name is Tamara Mellon.
Tamara Mellon.
And then you figure it out.
Tamara Mellon.
Choo-choo.
So how's the partnership going for Radio Planet with 50?
It's going very well. We're upgrading some other technical stuff on the site.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting like more Hollywood content to go more forward into the direction of it. Yeah. So starting like I think next month we're gonna have like more Hollywood based content.
Okay.
I'm getting like so many Hollywood interviews now. It's just piling up like.
Yeah.
What's going on? I just had like I just did a Bruce Willis freestyle. That's gonna come out soon.
A Bruce Willis freestyle.
Die Hard, like some Die Hard shit. But
he was
going in, but we had to like. He wanted to like girls to be hard. I was like, yo, I ain't got no hard chicks in the video, man. I called Olivia, but she wasn't available.
Oh, she wasn't. Yeah.
Yipes. But other than that, I'm like kidding. I love her. She's.
We all know that you love her, Whoo Kid.
Yeah.
We all know this. We all know this. Yeah, 50 put you out there on that one.
Yeah. But it was her feet that was loving me. It was in her mouth. You know what I'm saying?
See, I like it.
So it was a very safe sex. You can't really get them from feet. I don't think.
No, you can't get unless they've got some like mad bunions or something.
Yeah.